Good morning, all of you. My name is Patel Bhavika, lecturer of Civil Engineering Department at Vallabhbudhi Polytechnic College. Today I am going to share with you Clapeyron theorem of three-moment theorem. You can also say three-moment theorem. Here the formula of Clapeyron theorem, which is MAL1 plus 2MB L1 plus L2 plus MC L2 is equal to minus 6A1 X1 divided by L1 minus 6A2 X2 divided by L2. Here it is the beam of A, B and C. Okay. So the moment of A is denoted by MA, moment of C denoted by MC. Moment of A, which is acting with respect to L1 distance, and moment of C, which acting with respect to L2. But at intermediate support of B, moment of B acting with respect to L1 and also the L2. So here MB1 and MB2 are two moments of intermediate support of B. Span AB carries the W kilonewton per meter load, which is UDL, and span BC carries the point load, which is W kilonewton. So in the equation of MA multiplied by L1, so which present the MA acting with respect to L1. So MA multiplied by L1 only plus 2MB L1 plus L2. So MB with respect to L1 and L2. So here the MB is multiplied by 2, MB1 plus MB2. So in formula 2MB L1 plus L2 plus MC respect to L2. So here MC into L2 is equals to minus 6A1 X1 divided by L1 minus 6A2 X2 divided by L2. Now MA, MB, MC, which are the support moment of A, B and C respectively, and L1, L2 and L3 or L1 and L2 are the span AB length and span BC length. Here the A1 and A2 are the area of span AB and area of span BC with respect to length. Okay, and what is the x1 and x2? So x1 and x2 are the centroidal distance of AB span and BC span. For the UDL and for the point load, centroidal distance, which is length divided by 2. It means here for the figure x1 is equal to L1 divided by 2 and x2 is equal to L2 divided by 2. Thank you. In previous video we discussed about the Clapeyron theorem. Okay, so here it is the method, or you can say the solution of the Clapeyron theorem, how to calculate the example of continuous beam using with Clapeyron theorem or three moment theorem. You can see the beam ABC. AB span carries the UDL of W kilonewton per meter. BC span carries the W kilonewton, which is point load, and L1 span and L2 span of AB and BC respectively. Okay, so some step of the continuous beam or Clapeyron theorem are, which is the here the steps of three moment theorem. First is draw the bending moment diagram using bending moment formula. Okay, So bending moment formula for the point load and UDL and eccentric load are different. Step number 2 is calculate the area of free bending moment diagram. Step number 3 is to apply the theorem of three moment theorem, or you can say that the Clapeyron theorem. And step number 4 is find reaction at support. Step number 5 is draw SFD and BMD. Okay. So here the bending moment for the point load, eccentric load and UDL are different. Here the point load which gives bending moment WL by 4. W is the load value, L is the span of AB, or you can say that the span of beam. Eccentric load gives the bending moment W into A into B. Here the A is this length of A and the B is remaining length of beam which is greater than the B. Okay. So bending moment of eccentric load is WAB divided by L. For the UDL, bending moment is calculated by WL square divided by 8. Okay. So from this three formula you can easily find out the bending moment of these two span. Here the UDL is given, so apply this formula WL square divided by 8. For span BC, apply point load formula WL by 4. Okay. For the area diagram or mu diagram, once you calculate the bending moment for the beam, you can easily draw this diagram. So here for the point load, diagram is triangle, and for the UDL you can draw the parabolic curve. Okay. Find out the area for point load or for eccentric load. Area is half base into height, or half B into H. B is the width or base of the triangle, H is the height of triangle. For UDL, area is 2 by 3 B into H. B is the width of the parabolic curve and H is the height of the parabolic curve. Okay. So from bending moment formula and from this various type of area, you can easily calculate this step number 1 and step number 2. Next step is apply the three moment theorem. So if in beam end support A and C or other support which is end support which given as simply supported, the last two moment, example A and C, are the end support, so the moment of A and moment of C are 0. Or if fixed support is given and C is the simple support, so moment of C is 0 but moment of A not equal to 0. You can find out for the equation of moment A. Okay. So step number 4 is the calculate the Clapeyron theorem. Now next step is find reaction at support. From this bending moment, area and Clapeyron theorem, draw the mu diagram, and next is draw the bending moment diagram which represent the mu diagram plus bending moment, which gives us bending moment diagram. The value of bending moment represent here which is maximum point, and the value of Clapeyron theorem moment which represent here which is negative. Okay, the next is reaction at support. Find out the reaction of A and reaction of C, and the last is draw SFD and BMD. Here BMD is drawn, so draw the SFD in last with respect to reaction at support.